Yo, 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 look at gold tumbling. Look at gold tumbling. Ho, 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 ho. What's good, peoples? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. But we here now. We're here now. I'm still gonna run for like 2 hours. What's up, Ash? What's good? What's good? Ash made sure I weren't missing the stream today. I got you. I got you. I'm here, man. I'm here. That H1 double top. Hey, looks like it. I was expecting gold to push, but after I saw this little, 4-hour resistance and we started pushing. Scarface, what's good? What's good, Scarface? Yeah, gold looks like it's gonna we're gonna get that Friday, potentially a Friday sell-off. Oh, what's going on here? Looks like we're gonna get a Friday sell-off on gold. Look, 4 hours broken at previous 4-hour low. Nice pullback, nice pullback. It has been a while, man. When's the last time you had a H4 in golf? Yo, facts. Benny, what's up? What's good, Benny? What's good? Let me put the chat up here. Alright, so let's start with the daily. So daily obviously made a new high, as gold does. Pulling back now. So we may actually get a bearish daily close. We kind of have been getting one a week. We have actually been getting one a week. So today could be the day. Like I said, 4 hours broken that previous low. The next 4 hour support is a good, where are we? 600 pips away. Let's see, how big is this daily candle? So up to the highs, 380. It's about, what, 800 pip daily candle so far. Looks like we're continuing down. Okay. I want to see what gold does at this support right here. 42.82. Echo, what's up, Echo? What's up, peoples? What's up? Gold is melting. Alright, so yeah, I want to see what happens at this support. If this support can hold, then maybe we can get a little retracement. But if gold breaks, I mean, I'm aiming for this 4 hour support down here. 42.30. 42.30. It would have been nice if this candle closed below, But we'll see what happens with gold today. What a drop though. What a drop from the daily flip. Oof. 530 pips in the last hour and a half. Yes, gold. Listen, if people aren't eating off gold, what are you doing? So much movement. And if you're not eating, you might be getting slapped. Hopefully not, but yeah, you're for real. Look, right to Asian lows. Facts. This is interesting. I still think we might get more sales just for the fact that the 4 hour candles are trending bearish at the moment. Very small top wicks on the 4 hours, so we haven't pushed up much. We've just dropped. I like it. Yeehaw! Hello. In fact, let's take a look at market. Let's look at market and see what market is saying this morning. Turned onto here. No, I don't want to hear that. Alright, so bullish target 43.80. Pullback target 42.80. Okay, still saying slightly bullish. What can push price down to 42.80? Well, we're not far. So strong US industrial production could strengthen USD. I think it's talking about news that's never coming. News that's never been released. So we don't have any high impact news today. Hawkish Fed speeches may raise rate hike expectations, hurting gold. I don't think there's any fear of that at the moment. Improved US economic data reduces safe haven demand. Resolution of US shutdown could strengthen USD, weakening gold. Okay, I still haven't heard much about the shutdown being resolved just yet. I do have my headline still going. And yeah, like I said, I haven't heard much on it. So yeah, that's market. But yeah, what a drop though, man. What a drop. So I'm gonna get rid of this because we've already broken that level. So once the level's broken, I just remove it. Let's see how far gold drops though. I mean, we're averaging about 1,000 pips a day in movement. And where are we now? So we've hit our 1,000 pips already. We've hit our average. So let's see if gold plays within this 1,000 pip range or we keep on dropping. How many days we had that's more than 1,000 pips? Yesterday was 1,270, 760, 900, 1,170. Okay, so yeah, I think we're averaging around 1,000. Did we tap that support yet? I still think gold is bullish, to be honest. I still think gold is pretty bullish. Very curious to see what we do here. But you know, don't mind the Friday sell-off. Please, tanky banky gold. What's your targets? What's your target if gold does sell? Where are you looking for gold to drop to? To hell. Just keep selling. Where did you get in? Did you get in around 43, 48? You in already? I know you're in somewhere. I'm not feeling these wicks to the left. It's like we pushed down here and we pushed up 43, 63. Oh damn, you've been in up here. Oh shit. Were you aiming for 1,000 pips or are you up right now? Up right now. Nice. Real nice. Let me take a quick look at GJ. GJ's pushing as well. Not bad. Let's see. I thought GJ was actually gonna come down and finally fill this gap. But this gap's most likely gonna get filled next week, I reckon. If we can close bearish, I think GJ comes down to fill this gap. Might be a retest of the daily flip on pound yen, you know, although we do have this clean range all the way back up. Rosie, what are you thinking about GJ? Catch these buys up? Oh, you got slapped yesterday with gold. What happened? You were thinking about sells. You must have been thinking about sells and that daily bottom wick that was needed, I presume. But gold's price action yesterday wasn't, was it? It was bullish, wasn't it? Oh no, it was bullish. Yeah, any sells I take on gold are very, for me, they're short term. They're short term sells. Get in, you know, let it drop, get the hell out. Get out. But it did look like there was a lot of opportunities where it had, I won't say big drops compared to the overall pips of the day, but look, 300 pips in one candle, one bearish candle, 200 pips in the next one. So yeah, did I take some sales yesterday on gold? I think I did. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was very, very short sales. It was right here. Once I didn't take that M30 continuation pattern after the stream, it was a wrap. Yeah. I took these sales yesterday because we were getting a downtrend structure here. So I took these sales, bam. I literally closed at 40 pips. In and out, bang. Look at this. If gold creates I'm definitely curious to see how this 4-hour candle closes, but if gold does create a strong 30-minute support off of Asian lows, I'm taking buys on the next candle. I'm taking buys on the 130 candle. And I'll be presuming if that does happen, if we do get a strong bullish closure and the next candle pushes up, we might be getting a very weak 4-hour candle here, and then a long bottom wick, and then, you know, we have these wicks already to the left, so this could just be a 4-hour wick rejection area. But still got 20 minutes left, just under 21 minutes. So if gold proves me wrong and we keep selling and we break Asian lows, then I'll be looking at sells, no problem. But I'll be in and out of those real quick. Oh, Ash, I got my magic key set up on the new PC. So I emailed Magic Keys and I was like, look, I got a new PC, so how do I transfer the license? Like, I want to use the same license. I'm not paying for another one. And they were like, okay, cool. I said, this is the license I have. They said, cool, we've disconnected it so you can reuse it now. Bam, got my Magic Keys back. So happy. So now I ain't got to worry about you know, setting up the closed partials or whatever. I can just use my Magic Keys. Yeah, well, I'm very happy about that. Very happy. And it moves quicker than it did on my old PC because it's a faster computer. So it's a nice touch. I did miss it. I did definitely miss it. Definitely. Haroon, what's going on? Freaky Friday, right? It's either going to be a Friday sell-off or gold's going to make a new high during NY. Any bias on gold or GJ? You missed it all, man. You missed it. You missed it. I just had a rant for like the last 10 minutes. Nah, it wasn't a rant, really. It wasn't. Basically, sells if we break Asian lows. So this support over here. So now, literally, if we get a closure below support, I think we continue down because we'll be breaking the previous 4-hour low as well. We've already broken the last one. So if we can break, you know, the daily low, re-break the daily low, I think we continue down, and my target is 42.30. So when the stream started, price was actually a lot lower than it is now. We've actually pushed up 200 pips, but yeah, 600 pips more. The thing is, just based on how much gold does move per day, I don't know if gold is gonna have a 1700 pip daily candle. Do you know what I mean? I think about it like that. Like, how much can gold move in a day, like from highs to lows? So right now it's been 930 pips. You know, the highest it's been recently is about 1,200. I think I just measured up these previous daily candles, which would bring us to about 42.62. Now, that's just me doing maths, but gold can do anything it wants to do. If this Asian low holds, and I get a nice support, then I'm looking to take the bias back up. GJ, I was actually saying it's probably going to get a retest of the daily flip, which has happened. I'm still quite bearish on pound yen. Oh look, so I want to see how this 4-hour candle closes. But look at yesterday. Yesterday did actually drop. It just retested that support and then dropped. But yeah, I'm quite bearish on GJ, just for the fact that the 4-hour yesterday made that lower high here and came down. So, and I really want this gap to be filled. I'm kind of marrying a sales bias on GJ just for this gap, because now we're really close to it. So I think we get a gap fill soon next week. So GJ, I'm gonna wait until the next 4-hour candle before I look for anything. And gold, I want to see how this candle closes, and then I might be in a trade at 130. So yeah, that's the plan. Well, what are your thoughts? Rosie, no idea at the moment. See how it reacts. Cool, waiting for more information. GJ is looking bearish today, especially if the 4-hour doesn't engulf. Yes. Look at gold, man. Jeez, buys up from Asian lows. I wish it had come down a little bit more, but if you look at what I could have had is, look, little support. So for me, support is never like exactly on the line, exactly on the level. It's more the zone. So gold pushing up from here, if it continues, is more of a it looks kind of like a higher low. Look at that 15-minute engulfing right there. Jeez. Do you reckon gold's got further to go? That is some push, you know. What a push. Let's see what this 15-minute candle does. If you get a bottom wick and we break the high, I think we get more of a push up on Goldie. Oh, Ashley, you still in this trade? Are you still in your trade? I forgot you was in some sales, and I'm like, bye. We'll see. But gold is, you know, it's kind of been due a little sell-off. And like I said earlier, we need a daily. You know, we've had at least one daily candle a week. One daily candle a week. Look, there's our there. We had two there. 2 here, but you know, 1 daily candle a week. Apart from here, wait, is that the same week? No, see, look, Monday was bearish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here's where we had, you know, this all bullish. Yeah, I'm gonna hold for a while. Let's H1 and H4 show me otherwise. Got you, got you, got you, got you. So if we got a H1 double top as well, where would that end? So we got a neckline about here, I guess. The highs, so 600 and 620. Okay, so down to like 42.50 is where the pattern would end. Not bad, not bad. I do like this. The 4 hour though is giving me sell vibes for now. Definitely want to see how this 4 hour closes. GJ, nice continuation pattern played out there. All right. I was talking to my friend about trading. And I was like, hey, just check out the stream. And she's like, oh my God, all you do is just watch those candles go up and down. It made me sleepy. I mean, if you think about it like that, then yeah, but you know, you got to read the candles. I'm reading the candles. I'm trying to understand the candles. What are the candles telling me? You know? This is a whole book right here. And then, you know, it's money too. You'd be more interested if you was making some money. Oh, I did. But you know, when people want to get into Forex, I always say to them, all right, you want to get into it, just think of it like going back to school. Or not even going back to school, studying at university. If you're ready to study at university again, or go to university, then trading is for you. Because you have to apply yourself. Do you know what I mean? And your teacher can only take you so far without having to do your own work, apply your own knowledge, your own research. So if you're ready to put that time in, then yeah, trading might be for you. If you don't care or you just want it handed to you, it's not for you. It's not for you. I watched this video of this guy doing a video saying, oh, is this guy doing scam signals? Is he scamming people or is he legit? So what he did is he gave money to like different people, like his people, different age groups. One was in the 30 to 40s, one was I think 20 to 30s, and one was 18. So he started with like sort of realistic account sizes, £500, 2,000, and one guy got 5,000. I think he did 10,000. They all had the same story. They started with the signals, they done well, sometimes they were a bit late on the signals, but they got in, got out where the signals said to. Then they got excited and started to try to take trades themselves, and I think 2 of them blew their accounts. And yeah, they went to interview the guy, and the guy said, okay, you messed up your accounts, but if you followed the signals, was there a losing day? And they were like, oh, I don't know, because you just didn't follow the signals. And I think that's what happens with a lot of people. You try to do your own thing, and you don't have the proper risk management, you don't have the right learning, and you just end up, you know, blowing accounts. My double top TP is 42.60. Cool. I mean, this 30-minute candle is closing real nice. We get a nice continuation pattern. We break this low. I think we drop. Nice push up and then push back down. This looks like it was just a reaction to Asian lows. Real nice. 6 minutes. But this was quite a big push up. You know. Look, 330 pips that gold is doing in 24 minutes. It's insane. So much volume. I hope we get a nice pullback in structure for the H4 time frame. Yes, yeah, man. We need some structure. We got a nice resistance now to aim for back at the highs. Now we need a nice 4-hour range before we create a support to come back up. Yes. I like it. I like to see these little market levels as well. Now, what I've noticed is these levels aren't exactly, they're not exact. So price can push above, it can push below. But a lot of times these levels do get tested. And then, you know, we come back up or we come back down. It's pretty accurate. Um, 330 pip 30-minute candles. That's my trading day done. Listen. I've been scalping this shit out of gold. I'm happy closing 50 pips. So I've taken, yesterday I took, how many trades did I take yesterday? Yesterday I took 4 trades yesterday. 4 trades. 50 pips each. no, 60, 63 pips, 45 pips, 53 pips, and then 48. So over 200 pips yesterday. 4 trades, I'm good. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Done. Done. Do you know what I mean? That's it. That's it. And the quickest trade was, so one was 20 minutes, 13 minutes, 34 minutes, and then 5 minutes. Literally in and out, in and out, in and out. Real nice. Just not being greedy, man. Not being greedy, not being greedy. Just in and out. Snatch. In and out, shake it all about. What's up, Winfinity? Oh, so look, let me show you while you're here. Look, this is the market website. So I'll do a quick talk about trading, scalping. All good, man. All good, all good, all good. So you can pick six symbols. So I've got gold, pound yen, dollar index, and Nvidia. And then in the morning, you'll get a daily bias where it just goes over all your pairs, all your portfolio, and it'll talk about what's going on for the day for each thing. Nvidia, so you've got an analysis, and then what might move that pair, and the impact weight as a percentage out of 100. And then if you go home, you've got your pairs at the top, and then again it will have a breakdown, and then it will have a bullish target, pullback level, and then you can see what might move price to each level. And then maybe events that might happen. And then if you scroll down, you've got upcoming catalysts, which is usually news. And then again, you've got the little breakdown. But the targets, they do move, they do change throughout the day. So I do keep referring back to it just to see, you know, what it's saying. The only drastic thing I've seen change might be the intraday bias. One time it was slightly bearish and then it changed to bullish, and that was quite helpful. And that was like mid-afternoon. It was last Friday. I took advantage of that. That was nice. But this is all I use. I just use the currency stuff, and then you've got equities that you can go into. You've got Dow Jones and S&P and things like that. It goes quite deep into stocks as well, but I haven't taken advantage. Let's have a look. Future symbols. I don't even know where that would be. Why is it loading so slow? This is loading really slow. Okay, there we go. I don't see it. Type GC. Alright, then let's do that. Oh, there we go. Gold futures. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. There we go. We got gold futures as well. So I presume I could go here and then say GC. Add that. And then look, you can go here, and then we've got all your numbers for gold futures. I presume it's going to be pretty similar to gold anyway, but in terms of the levels and stuff, yeah, there you go. No, I pay $50 a month. And what I do really like about this is it says backtest fundamentals, but I just look at, it used to be called candlestick analysis, where you'd have a big movement. So it's only 4 hour, 1 hour. You'd have like a massive candle, and then you could click it and it would give you like a breakdown of why that candle might have moved as much as it did. So yeah, it's pretty decent. It's not bad, not bad. It's made me more than $50, so I gave it another month. That was pretty important to me. Like, I don't like to waste my money on things. And it's quite helpful for news as well. With the economic data that comes out, it's actually quite helpful. You know, it'll give you a breakdown of the news, and it'll give a prediction, but it's pretty standard. But yeah, it's I would say if you've got $50 spare, which is like £37, give it a try for the month. All right, so we close bullish. Okay, yeah, Cohen too. Nice. So one thing about a continuation pattern for me is I don't like taking it into a key level. So I don't like taking sells. It's not even just continuation, it's in general. I don't like selling into a support, and I don't like buying into resistance. So I wouldn't take it here. But if this candle does break below this support and close below, then I'll take the breakout. But I wouldn't take the continuation pattern here. I wouldn't. And it's not just the support, it's selling into Asian lows. I need this level to be cleared before I take the sells here. Now, if this candle didn't have such a long top wick, if we close more bullish with a shorter wick, I would have been taking a break of this high on this current candle, but I wouldn't take it here. I've seen a continuation that looks just like this. Was it? It was here. The same. Well, the top wick wasn't as big, but to me this looked like a continuation pattern. It had a strong bearish drop. We closed just back into the Asian range. We held above the highs and then we pushed up. So I'm a bit, yeah, to me it would have been selling into the support here as well. So yeah, I'm a bit, and here too. Look, it's happened a few times. There was support was a bit lower. So this would have been a continuation pattern. That we broke that support. There was a support here though. I wouldn't sell into it. So yeah, those are, I know it's happened recently quite a few times. Now gold is just filling this wick within the first 5 minutes of this candle. Damn. GJ respected. Respected that daily flip. Looks like it's gonna come back down. I think GJ sells from here, you know. Get a little drop. Push down from the daily flip. 4 hour pulls back. I don't know. I want to see how this candle closes. I don't think it closes engulfing, but you never know. These gold buys though, man. Look at the size of these candles. 260 pips. It's too rich for my bloods. Too rich for my bloods. GJ still pushing up. Yeah. I mean, is it? It's not really much of a push up, is it? I don't know. I'm not really. Like, I'm waiting for the 4 hour candle to close on GJ before I decide anything. But I do know if gold pushes up, doesn't break this high, you know, we still have 21 minutes left where we can come back down, make a longer bottom wick, break this low, and finally close below the support. Where we at? It's a massive Asian range today. Ooh, Asian range is 1,000 pips. Wow. Wow. They really get all the moves, the best moves, I swear. Imagine if you caught the sells from the high, boom, caught the buys back up. That's already 2,000 pips up for the day. GJ's dropping. Gold's pushing. What's interesting is gold is pushing, but it hasn't broken that previous high yet. Right? Innit, get the likes up. We've got sneaky watchers in here. I swear, you have to, what do you call it? Come on, people, get the likes up. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I need to do rather stuff. I'm gonna leave if I don't get 100 likes. I know, right? Yo, but he definitely had me hitting that like button. I was like, no, don't go. That was back in the day though. I wouldn't give him that like. I wouldn't give him that like these days. He's a bit all over the place, Raj. No, he's very entertaining to watch. I give him that. I give him that. He is very entertaining to watch. Man, I should have started in Roger's days. 10 pips? What? 10 pip targets? Jeez. Doesn't seem like doesn't seem hard to get. Yeah, 10 pip targets. 10 pip targets, that's it. Catch 10 pips, done for the day. You don't get out of bed for less than 60 pips nowadays. Do you know what? 10 pips. I feel so, I don't want to say it's greed, but you know, like you can definitely get more than 10 pips a day now. Like 10 pips is really nothing nowadays. And not even just that. It's not even that it's just nothing, but just the way gold moves. You could be in drawdown 20 pips as soon as you get into a trade. If you had a 10 pip target, man. Yes, we are blessed. We are very blessed. We are very blessed. There we go. Got the likes up. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Alright, gold. What are we doing here, gold? So we did break that previous high. So we're either, gold is either creating some structure. It's creating some structure, you know, to continue down, or it is holding at this support and gonna push up. So you've got 11 minutes to see how this 4-hour candle closes. You know, in the last 5 minutes, we're either gonna see it drop back down or fly up and flip bullish. So let's see what happens with Goldie. Let's see what happens with Goldie. Hey, cat. Cat. Oh, it's not scratching at my door yet. On a serious note, admire how you come daily and provide knowledge without asking for anything. Yeah, man. I'm not really into the I don't have anything to sell. I don't have anything to sell. I do this for fun. Do you know what it is? Trading is very boring by yourself. It's boring to do by yourself. Yeah, so I don't mind streaming, get to talk to the chat, get to hear other people's ideas, you know? And it's also accountability, because I can't do bullshit while I'm streaming. Like, when you're left to your own devices sometimes, if you don't, I've always been quite a disciplined person anyway. I've always been quite disciplined with certain things. But yeah, having to do this live and call things out, it does make me not do stupid things. So yeah, and it's like a live journal that I have, you know. Still not easy. 5 years, okay, profitable, and still the commitment to trade daily is huge. Yeah, it is. I think one of the hardest things about trading though is, like, especially doing it full time, is the thought that if I don't trade, I might not make money. But then accepting that there's days where I might not take a trade, and just being okay with that. Just calling it a day. I mean, there's been too many times I've just said, you know, I have to take something today, and then it ends up being a loss, and it was like, that was pointless. So I think being very strict with cutting off the time that I'm trading, not forcing it, it definitely helps. Especially streaming. Once I finish streaming, I'll give it maybe an hour, stay on the charts, and then I'm done. I'm done looking at charts. I'm done. Obviously, I trade London session as well, so I don't really want to be at the charts all day. I really don't. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Rosie's been here from pretty much the beginning. Pretty much from the beginning. One of my first five viewers. I was just in here talking to myself, just chilling. Yeah, you were definitely in the first 20. Definitely. Rosie, Benny, Caswell. Caswell used to jump on the stream as well. He used to jump on the Zooms. Haroon, yeah, you came a little bit later. People still ask me to do the London session streams. Yeah, do you know what? I'm definitely one of those people that join a live and don't speak. I used to watch a lot of people's live and didn't speak, so I understand when people don't. And I used to put people's streams up on my TV, so I couldn't type in there anyway. So I just sit and just have it on in the background, do my thing, listen. Yeah. So yeah, I understand why people don't type. And it's also, it can be difficult throwing out your ideas, and people don't like to be wrong. It's one of those things in training. It's one of the, not worst things, but it's not a nice thought that you call something out and it's not right. I think there's definitely a fear in that. Oh yeah, I either have music or another stream. Majority music, because sometimes I don't like to hear people's biases, because then I'm not marry it, but yeah, I like to have my own thought process. Alright, golds. So what's this 4-hour closing like? We're in the last 3 minutes now. This is it. It's make or break for this 4-hour candle. What are we doing? So that could have been a break and retest of this little support, 1-hour support. I don't know what gold wants to do right here, honestly. It's gotta wait. But if we're continuing this pullback from the highs, then we're gonna get another resistance. We're gonna get a lower high somewhere below, I'll say this one here, 43, 47, because it's had the most taps. So as long as it creates a low below here, then we're still creating this downtrend structure. But now this next 4-hour, I need to see it break the low to continue down. But if it holds, if it doesn't break this support on a 30-minute, if it doesn't break this 4-hour low, if you start pushing up, then I don't know. I still want 4,400 today. I'll be honest with you. All right, Winfinity, peace out. Appreciate the kind words. And yeah, hopefully we see you next week. Peace out, man. Peace out. Cool. Peace out. Oh, you said GJ Cells looking good. Ooh. Okay, Gij. GJ looks clearer than gold right now. It does, it does. But I mean, this is the kind of candle that I was looking for before. This was like the 1:30. I was looking for the 1 o'clock candle, 1 o'clock 30-minute candle to look like this, for me to then take the buys up. I do like these GJ sells, you know. GJ, don't ruin my Friday, man. Ooh, 32 pip stop loss. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Let me put it on this chart over here. I'm gonna put it over here. All right, 30 seconds. Let me get that new 4-hour candle. All right. We're continuing this downtrend structure on golds. Gold, what we doing, gold? What we doing? My goodness. This candle's already 130 pips. No way. Oh my god, it is. Yo. Yo. In 1 minute. In 1 minute. Pip movement is crazy. Yes, huge candles daily now. Huge. These candles are huge. Like, gold just opened and just dropped. Madness. Well, it's not even madness. It's just sign of the times now, isn't it? Sign of the times. Alright, I'm just gonna have a quick peek at GJ. I like these GJ sells, you know, guys. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna put a sell stop right here. And then stop loss is gonna be above the previous candles, about 30 pips. Boom. Alright, let's see how this one plays out. Perfect, perfect. Right, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Where is it on my broker? 60. Let's drag it up a little bit more. Alright, keep an eye on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it there. But just a reason why I'm getting into this, because 4 hour rejected the daily flip. We closed below the previous 4 hour high, so we didn't engulf. And then we've got this downtrend structure that we're continuing, rejecting here. So I think we continue down. We have a clean range to the left. Oh, looks like we might be entered in real soon. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'll get an alert. GJ's back in the game. Yeah. I've actually been entered in here. Been entered into GJ. Let's see what it does now. So, break of the low, stop loss, previous high, and the target is going to be back down to this resistance for 65 pips. Nope, didn't get slipped as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh my god, this GJ play is probably going to take all day. GJ having a little Friday sell as well. Right, so gold barely has a 4 hour top wick. Yes, you're in GJ. Let's see if my mind set lets me hold. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Listen, the GJ, yeah, well, to be honest, GJ moves way slower than gold does. Way slower than gold does. So you've got so much time to make a decision. But I do like the GJ sells. I do like it. I do like it. Come on, GJ, drop for us. In fact, let me make it bigger. GJ won't disappoint. She just needs patience. She needs a lot of patience. Our GJ does. Gold right now is taking a lot of my patience. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking buys. I'm thinking buys. Do you know what? Because I've seen this on the 4 hour before, where it's broken the low and then the next candle didn't break the low before, and then we came back up. Right here. Right here. So look, we didn't. Yeah, but this candle broke the low. Didn't break this low, and then we pushed up. After this, we had two bearish 4 hour candles, and then we continued back up at 2 o'clock. You know, what day was this? It was the 14th, so this was Tuesday. This was here. Oh yeah, that continuation pattern. Yeah, I remember. Very similar behaviors. Let me see. Let's see. If gold decides to flip bullish, I think we come up, maybe retest the daily flip. But here looks like a break and retest. I'm in two minds with gold. I really am. I can't lie. How's GJ doing? Nothing. Very slow. Alright, take that off because I don't use that. What do we reckon, guys? What do we reckon? What's going on here? What's going on here? Look, market's with us on the GJ side, which I like. Intraday we're slightly bearish. This is good. Target's 201. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Where do I have my TP? Yeah, 201, perfect. It would be great. I'm literally just waiting for gold to either drive down or close with a nice resistance, making a lower high, and then continue pushing, or flip and blast off. If it closes with a continuation pattern right here, I may consider taking buys on the next candle. Honestly, yeah, because it's offers support. We push down, we're rejecting. That's why we got that continuation and then push up. So I would like, if that's what I see, then yeah, I'm getting in. Yeah, gold has me in two minds. Yeah, it's not for me. If it had driven down like this and it didn't push up from the Asian lows, I'll be more comfortable in taking sells, you know, continuing the downtrend structure. But the fact that we had such a strong push up from the Asian lows, and we didn't break that, we didn't make a new daily low as well. Yeah. Oh, looks like GJ's back in some profit. 1 pip. Lovely, lovely. Go on, keep driving down. Let's go. Nope, wrong way. GJ is so boring to watch. I can't do it. I like watching. I watch the price, but I can't watch the candles. They're just so slow. Little lad there, you good? Had to scale the lot sizes back with all this gold movement. You have to, you have to, because I mean 300 pips in one candle. What? Like that's yeah, it's a bit dangerous. It's a bit dangerous. It's a bit dangerous, can't lie. I mean, if you're on the right side of it, you're good. If you're on the wrong side of it, man, 5-minute candle could take everything. Listen, all your profits for the week in one go, boom, one candle. It's nuts. Do I trade demand and supply? No, I don't. I just look at support and resistance. That's it. Just support and resistance. Yeah, I mean they're pretty similar, isn't it? Supply and demand levels. It's quite similar to support and resistance. But yeah, I wouldn't call it that. I've not looked into that specifically, supply and demand. I went to the kitchen to grab water. Price was at 43.16. Came back 1 minute later. Price is at 43.06. Listen. Blink of an eye, you can miss a whole thing. Sometimes I think my chart is frozen because I'm like, wait, what? Like, how are we back here? This is the old price and it's just, it wasn't there just a second ago. It's nuts. I'm really surprised this candle's not moving much. I say it's not moving much, but I mean this candle is 160 pips, so I can't really say that, can I? PJ is just chilling. I do anticipate holding this pound yen trade unless it hits stop loss. I think this is going to be a hold into this afternoon. Just a set and forget. But gold, I really want to see what gold does, man. I want to see how gold ends the week. I'm really interested in how gold is going to close. Are we going to close above 4,300s? Are we going to close in 42s? Are we going to hit 44? You know? Look at this weekly candle. Look at the size of it. 3,700 pip candle, guys. Crazy. All right, looks like we're pushing up a little bit, just a little towards the end of the candle, as we do. In the space of time, gold has moved 160 pips. Pound yen has moved like 10. Look, from the high to the low, 11.8 pips. Oh shoot, gold drop back down. Gold really is chilling. What do you reckon? NYSE open, we get a burst of volume, start going places. It's so comfy in these new highs, man. Listen, too comfy. When I said, remember last week I was saying 4,200. I thought maybe 4,200 by the end of last week, the way gold was moving, but I didn't think we would be like near 4,400. I didn't think we'd be up here. I thought gold was gonna make some highs and then we're gonna, you know, bounce around those ranges. I didn't think we'd just keep pushing the way we have. These are massive pushes, massive daily candles, like 1,000 pip days. I never thought it'd be up here this quick. I really didn't. But then I'm trying to think of the implications of gold being this high, because there has to be some. Obviously, gold is being used as a safe haven. You've got all these countries that are buying gold to get away from USD. So if gold price is really high, what's that doing for all these countries that are heavily invested in it? There's no way they can let gold stay this high for that long. Do you know what I mean? That, in my head, that's what I'm thinking. GJ, oh, I saw it get 5 pips in profit and we're still kind of chilling. Come on, GJ, 3 minutes, drop a little bit for us. Just give me at least 10 pips. 10 pips. Alright, gold, we're gonna break this high. We're gonna break this high. We're still trending up. Struggling at that neckline. Yes, yeah, it is. It's definitely giving break and retest. It's definitely giving break and retest. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens when we get this NYSE volume in. You know, market open. Should get a push in some direction. It's got to go somewhere. But what I am going to do with pound yen, because, you know, this candle's going to close, I'm going to reduce the stop loss. I'm going to make it a bit lower. One thing that makes me think buys is that 4 hours stopped at that speed bump level on the fibs usually means rocket. Ooh. I'm just thinking buys because we've respected the Asian lows. We've formed the support, which is pretty strong now, based on this candle here. But the only thing I don't like is that we haven't broken this high. If this candle had broken a high, I would like it a little bit more, but it hasn't. So yeah, I'm not feeling that. Gold is just, it's taking its time, man. It's taking its time. But the 30-minute candles, they're respecting previous lows, so they're trending up. If we can just break this high here, I think we can get a good push. Hey, GJ, finally, let's go. Come on. Beautiful. Let's get 10 pips. Let's get 10 pips. Here we go, up 10. Go on, keep dropping. Come on, GJ, be nice. Be nice. GJ, what are we doing here? Come on. GJ's so boring. I'm trying, Rosie. I'm trying. Alright, should we? I feel like I should stay until this trade ends, right? Should at least stay until this trade is over, innit? Alright, this previous support is holding on gold. We had the break and retest. Looks good, looks good. Looks good. This is it. We've broken that previous low. Go on, fill this wick. Let's see if we get a wick fill. Let's see if we get a wick fill. Come on, 4-hour wick fill. If we break that low, we should be going down. So gold would be, remember we got the structure. It's all about the structure right here. Lower high, be perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, is there people speaking today? Well, nothing until 5 o'clock. And that's for the pound. Oh yeah, we're good, man. We're good. We're good. One thing, have you noticed we haven't had to worry about is any news. Hardly had to worry about any news. How has that impacted you guys trading? Has it made it smoother? Has it made your ideas a bit easier? I know for one thing, I've just been relying on price action pretty much, which I prefer when it's like that. Sometimes when there's a lot of news, price doesn't act the way it's supposed to, or you get some random burst of volume, or you get no volume until the news, and then you still can't get in. I do like when it's just technicals. Loving it. Yeah, same. Can't lie. GJ came back to entry as it does. So if GJ breaks the previous high, I'm closing 50% because I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait to get out of this trade now. I'm bored. I'm closing 50% if it pushes up. So where is that? That's at 74. I can do that using magic keys. Close half. There's ways that I can set it to do it automatically, so I don't even have to press a button. I can just, I'm gonna have to look into that. Go on, GJ, be boring. Oh, gold. I'll flick back to GJ. Oh, here we go, golds. It's a nice drive down. Oh, whoa. Alright, GJ broke that high, guys. I've closed 50% of GJ. But gold is melting. Okay. Yes. Alright, gold. Let's go on. Keep going. Man, look at the 140 pip just yank back. What? Yeah, gold's got some double top played out. Hell yeah. Big time, big time. Big time. Now, if we can break these wicks, if we don't leave these rejection wicks like we did here, where we closed above, we're going down 42.32. 42.32. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is a nice drop, man. Go on, golds. Literally just a little break and retest. Seven-minute movement after M30 closed. It is crazy. It is crazy. Real crazy. It just slapped down. Once it broke this Asian low, yeah. Not even once it broke the Asian low, it just started to drive down. Once it broke this low here, it looked good. I look 30-minute respect to the previous high both times. Boom. I mean, you gotta have a pullback after a drop, innit? So we had a 500 pip drop. Small, well, I can't even call it a small pullback, but yeah, needed a pullback. Just needed some structure to continue down. Gold, what are we doing? What are we doing? Back above the Asian lows. I'd like to see it fall into 42.30s. Yeah. Cut GJ too much for me. Yeah, I'm in a. Oh no, I'm not closing GJ in a loss. I closed 50%, but I still got 50% running. Look, it's coming back down. I think GJ is going to be a slow drop, a very slow drop. But I'm definitely looking to add this 50% back if it gives me the opportunity. So, you know what I mean? The thing is, GJ moves so slow. You have time to stack positions and let it play out. It's just so boring doing so. But yeah, I'm gonna leave GJ. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let it run. I ain't got nothing else to do, you know? Why not? I've got my eye on it. Where was that? That was, 8 pips. I cut 8 pips off GJ. And look, it's back 8 pips. So I'm at break even now. Haroon, man, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. No worries, it was on my 10k challenge. Okay. You'll make it back? Of course. Look, man, look at it now. Now it's in 10 pips, 12 pips profit. If it breaks, yeah, man, this is. Oh, man. Look, now it decides to drop. Now it decides to drop. Jeez. Crazy work. Oh, yeah, we got some GJ lovers. You know, I can't not show GJ some love in here. You know? Can't not show GJ some love. I have it in the title. Sometimes people come in, I'm all on gold, and they're like, what about GJ? I'm like, oh, yeah. I forgot about GJ. Oh yeah, forgot about it. But you know what? This month, GJ's been moving. The last couple months, GJ's been kind of slow. It's been kind of slow. It has been kind of slow. Alright, GJ, get to 20 pips. So I'm just watching it on my magic keys. I like to see the pips up and down. Alright, we're close to 20 pips. Might close it. Nah, I'm gonna hold it. Alright, we're at 22 pips. This is nice. No, I'm gonna go break even though. I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. That's it, Ash. You don't forget about GJ. GJ dumping, yes. Alright. You know what? I might close GJ. I'm gonna close GJ at 30 pips because I can't be bothered. I don't want to be hot. Sorry, I shouldn't say I can't be bothered, but it's just GJ being GJ. What's Goldie doing? Take so long just to get to 20. You know what? I'm gonna close GJ at 20 pips. Oh wait. Close full. Ooh. Damn it, it pulled back on me, Go on, spike down again just a bit. There we go. Alright, closed. I'm out of GJ. 20 pips. So really it was about a 10 pip game because I closed 10%. I closed 50% at 10 pips. No, it's about, I can't work it out just yet. I can't bother. But yeah, guys, I'm done for today. Gold. Alright, let me see what gold's doing now. So I mean, look, gold has broken daily lows. It's broken all the 4-hour lows for the day. Gold in gold fashion will probably push down a little bit more and then towards the end of the evening push back up, because gold never closes like strong bearish. It will make a long bottom wick and I think it will push back up. So I mean, if gold can close below Asian lows, then I think we come down to 42.30. If it holds at Asian lows here, I think it's respecting these wicks to the left, and I think we retrace from this support. So that's what I'm gonna keep an eye on gold for the next hour or so. GJ, I'm done with GJ. First DJ trade of the month. It's a win, even though we closed half. But yeah, I still think GJ comes back down to 201, fills this range. Yeah, based on the 4-hour time frame, you know, we are looking kind of bearish. Look, we've been pulling back, so the fact that we retested the daily flip, you know, didn't even get close to the previous high, and we're pushing down. I think we come down and fill this range, whether that happens today or Monday or Sunday night, who knows, with gold, with pound yen. But yeah, guys, peace out. Thanks for joining me today. I think I'm done with GJ for life. Nah, man, you just gotta be patient. Listen, Rosie makes me patient with GJ because she's so patient with it. Like, Rosie will hold a trade all day, and the only reason I know like she's so patient is because we'll take a trade on stream, she doesn't close partials or anything like that. She'll hold. It's either stop loss or TP with Rosie. That's it. So, and then she'll come back the next day and be like, oh yeah, hit TP on that GJ trade that you closed the other day. And I'm like, oh, you just have to wait it out. If you're used to trading gold, you definitely have to slow things down by like 100 times when trading GJ. But you know what I mean, I can't write it off because I have been very profitable with GJ over the years, you know what I mean. So yeah, guys, but yeah, see you next week. I don't think we have any. We may have NFP next week. I'm hearing we may get NFP on the 23rd. So we do have pound CPI, which I might stream for in the morning, Wednesday morning, and then we have PMIs. I might stream for PMIs because we'll get that in the UK. And you know, CPI, if we can get CPI, that would be great. I did see NFP somewhere. Yeah, I did. I definitely saw someone say NFP was going to be on the 23rd. So I'm gonna keep an eye for it popping back up, but it's a reliable source. But we'll see. Unless if the government don't shut down, then I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly. But and then CPI as well, which would be great. Oh look, it's changed to the 27th. It's changed to the 20. It was definitely the 23rd, but now it's changed to the 27th. So I don't know. They're just, it is what it is, isn't it? They're sort of just dropping random dates. But we should definitely get interest rates on the 29th. So that's gonna be good. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, right. All right, guys. Peace out. Ash, I'm gonna message you. Have a great weekend, peoples. Deuces.